Hi there. I'm going to detail this leather armor using my new brush kit. This brush kit consists of 3 categories: base, texture, damage, and wrinkle, and they are available for both Blender and ZBrush. First of all, I have each of these pieces of the armor separately in the scene, and I can switch between them with Alt-Q. For applying the leather details on the model, it's better to first set up an initial base texture for it. I select one and drag it onto the model. There are several different patterns that evoke the feeling of aged or worn leather, which can be used for the base layer of the work. Additionally, I can do this through the displace modifier as well, so that it applies to the entire model at once. Of course, provided that the model has UVs, which my current model does. Here, I need to add my own texture, which should actually be a displacement map. I've also placed the displacement maps of all these brushes alongside them. Okay, it applied, but the settings need to be fixed. So, I go back to the modifier and first lower its strength a bit. Also, the coordinates need to be set to UV so that it works correctly. Okay, that's very good. I'm happy with it. Now I'll do the same for the rest of the pieces. Okay, now they're ready for more details and additional damage. At this stage, you can apply the displace modifier, or you can choose not to. Now I need to experiment with the brush sand, see which scenario works better on it. In this case, I'll overdo it a bit with using the brushes, just to show you how they work. As you can see, when I brushed on this part, it also affected the underside, which I don't want. So I undo it and first mask that area so the brush doesn't affect it. And also unmask the part. I don't need to be masked. If you see that the brush is not applying the detail clearly on the model, the problem is that the model has too few vertices, and this issue can be solved by adding a subdivision surface modifier. And as you can see, from the mapping section and the repeat X and Y options, you can adjust the size of the displacement map on the model. I'm experimenting with different brushes to see which brush can give a more attractive look to each section. In these kind of projects, you better have a reference and match the damages based on that. Additionally, I can Roith-base textures in certain areas to create wear effects. Okay, that's it for this. These brushies are available in my stores on Superhive Market and ArtStation. Also, if you need the model for this armor, I've put the download link in the description. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.